first off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Striding into the box, Yankees Solarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. To 2-2 now. Solarte, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0. In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Marco Estrada, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is a straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is the straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Gregorius, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Judge on third. Stanton on at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, number 68. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 68.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A ball and a strike to count to Tulo now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kevin Pillar goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. In comes Judge. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8. First baseman, Luke.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Pilar to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 13, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
2 straight.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Yankees Solarte. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there. 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball. But it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball down the hole.
That's tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. McKinney
Comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Here's Justin Smoke now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing wrong.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Rendell Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Striding in once again, number 68. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Solarte fields it cleanly. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Back alongside Marker. Shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-1 the count to Pilar. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, number 9. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it heat.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
He just sports that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure route.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded back up the middle, scooped up, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, number 13. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Billy McKinney sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Solarte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Solarte is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Torres is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Luke Voigt is on deck. A bouncer to the left side. Solarte's got it. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder to plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 68. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Andahar brings it in on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Danny Barnes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Richard is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Barnes is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Villar's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Gritcha looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt towards second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 5-1. Standing in, number 9. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Number 13.
Digging in, number 13. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Number 28.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy in.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ready once again, Yankees Solarte. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're down here 5-1. Joe Biagini is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Joe
Stepping up. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. To his right, Smoke. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gritcher racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 68.
Into the box now, number 68. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Popped him up. Voigt is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chad Green is the winning pitcher of record. Marco Estrada pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.